My fiance said, trust me, then put me in a rhinestone dress at Taco Bell. My fiance and I applied to be on one of those wedding reality shows, the kind where they fund your wedding, but with one big catch. I wasn't allowed to be part of a single decision. Not the guest list, not the cake, not even my own wedding dress. I agreed because I thought I knew my fiance. I thought he knew me too. I told him before we ever applied that I wanted something simple but elegant for our venue. And more than anything, I wanted to feel like a bride in a ball gown. Flash forward to the reveal. The cameras are rolling, and I step out to see my wedding dress for the first time, only to discover it was skin-tight, low-cut, and 2 sizes too small. It was also covered in rhinestones. I couldn't breathe, couldn't move, but I smiled for the cameras. I told myself, maybe the venue will make up for it. Then the limo pulled up to my dream wedding and parked in front of a Taco Bell. I wish I was kidding. Our wedding was in the parking lot of a Taco Bell. I walked in heels past the drive-through window, holding back tears as people stared. When I got to the altar, I whispered to my fiance, "What the hell is this?" He just smiled and said, "Isn't it great?" That's when it hit me. He didn't plan this wedding for me. He planned it for himself, for the jokes, for the attention. I stood there, heartbroken, as the director asked if we could pause the wedding for them to fix their camera setup. As I waited, my fiancé went over and posed with fans of the show who had shown up, bragging about how laid back his bride was. But I wasn't laid back. I was humiliated. So when the producers asked if I wanted to do our vows on camera, I said no. I asked for a mic, turned to the crowd and said, "This isn't my dream wedding, and he is clearly no longer my dream man." And I walked off, veil trailing behind me, cameras following. The next week, the show aired and I went viral. Not for being a bride, but for refusing to be one. That episode, it was renamed The Bride Who Said No. Best decision I ever made. I didn't just walk away from a wedding. I walked toward the version of me who finally knew her worth.